Okay, so I admit I feel a bit dumb about this, but it turns out, like, I spent a lot of time just playing around with the keyboard, trying to figure out what I was missing, and that didn't work out. Like, I even drew a diagram of the keys and, just tried to piece it together in my head, but that didn't work. So I did look at the guide, and it turns out, oh god, it turns out it was right in front of my face the whole time. Like, it's the name of the song or the piece on the wall is the biggest clue. A Tale of Bergs Without a Voice. So none of these bergs can sing, so none of these bergs should be making musical notes. So it's actually these keys we're supposed to be pressing. So I think okay. So I think what I was doing was I was overthinking it, because I presumed, like, I realised at one point that maybe it could have been because one of the name of the piece is Bergs Without a Voice. Is it Bergs Without a Voice? A Tale of Bergs Without a Voice, yeah. But then in my head, for some reason, I thought maybe it could be one of them, because all of those bergs make noise. They're just not songbirds. Like, I don't know, what do pelicans do? Quack or something? No, not quack. But like something close to quacking. And doves coo, don't they? And ravens and is it crow as well? They caw. And swans, well, they hiss, don't they? But none of them have songs. Because I think that's just birds that sit in trees that have songs, if I remember correctly. And mostly smaller birds. But yeah, like, I was confusing the fact that I did just pick it up, didn't I? I think I was overthinking it and like trying to figure out maybe one of the bergs, maybe ignore one of the bergs from the list, and there's 4 keys to press instead of 5. When really I should have been taking it at face value and just going with the fact it's called These Bergs Don't Have a Voice. But anyway, lesson learned. I think this is probably one of the hardest puzzles of the game, so not that the puzzles in the game are that hard, to be honest, but I guess I should say tricky really rather than hard, because if you get it, you get it, and if you don't, it's really annoying. Like, oh god. How do I? God damn it. That's really annoying. I was trying to shoot him, but you wouldn't aim at him. Need to figure out how to change target, so I think that's the problem. I was doing it earlier, I just can't remember how to do it now. Okay, yeah, worth noting as well, these things are called mumblers. They look like mole people. There's a good reason for that. It's because they're actually this is actually the censored version. This is the European version, and in this version and the Japanese version, the enemies have actually been censored. So in the proper version, how it's supposed to play out, we would face similar looking creatures called grey children, I think it is. They look a bit like these, but instead of claws they have hands and they carry knives. But from what I've read, it looks as though they were censored out of the game because they did look too much like children. But they are available in the American version of the game, just not the European or the Japanese versions of the game, rather bizarrely. Is there a save spot somewhere around here? Could have sworn that there was one right here. Okay. Yeah, so that's how we got the hand, isn't it? Is that a reference to the boss? Okay, and there's a reference to the silver key. Let's try and get in the door before these things get us. Oh, okay. So what does that do then? Probably should kill these guys, shouldn't I? Oh, okay. So with the dual shock enabled, as well as moving us, the left stick will also, if we press like left or right, which turns us, usually. Will also, or will change who we're aiming at. So what does this do then? Because I thought this opened and then we go in there. $5 o'clock. Okay. Do we need to start the boiler up? Maybe. Don't know why. Do we need to move the clock hands? I'm not even sure what we're doing, to be honest. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the thing that was referenced in that text we just read, isn't it? So I guess this is what changes the world then. Or does this just let us open the clock? Interesting. Can we go now? Oh, okay, there we go. And down we go into the grotty Netherverse. Yeah, this place is not pretty. And there go the sirens as well. So what are these? Are they supposed to be like pill bottles or something? Huh? What's going on?
Where am I?
Is my name Harry?
Have I been here before?
It's the exact same place, Harry. Like, Jesus Christ.
I don't remember this being here before.
Well, I mean, it's not the exact same place. There's differences, obviously. God damn that music. So yeah, this is the alternate school. Room layout will be the same. I don't know about locked doors and open doors though. I imagine that's changed. Yeah, that one's locked. I like that he has 2 copies of this map as well. Like, I don't know where he got the second copy from, but I'm pleased. Oh dear. This school seriously needs a redecoration budget. Damn, this is cool. It's actually 2 giant fans, Harry. Oh dear. God, these things are quick. So, is there like a save spot nearby? Please? No? Should we check storage room? It's a goodish bet, isn't it? We'll need this for a puzzle, but what the hell is that on the wall? Those children's dolls? Interesting. So yeah, we'll need the rubber ball for actually a rather interesting puzzle where we need to knock a key loose. Oh, okay. Sweet Jesus. Oh. Yeah, wait, there's nothing in here, is there? God damn it. Thought we'd find some supplies. Does this door open? Oh, okay, it does now. Oh dear, look at that. But we can't open it, okay. So this is one of the things that's good about like the current gen of games. Like you can do these creepy even back here, or back then when this was made, you could do the creepy looking rooms, but now like developers have the time and the skill. Well, I don't want to say skill because these games were made by skilled people, but given how much easier it is to make games, they have the ability to put in those extra details, like being able to examine every locker room or whatever, or every locker I should say, sorry. Okay, there we go. Oh shit, there were 3 of them. Yeah, you take that, ugly creature thing. And again, another room with nothing really in. That's annoying.